Well guys, it's late Saturday afternoon and I thought, well, I need to take the doggy for a walk, and I'm coming through my usual bit of local woodland just for a little bimble around, see what there is. Maybe find some fungi, maybe find some other wild edibles, maybe wander and have a bit of a chit chat. No brew kit, nothing, just a pocket knife and the dog and the camera, or cameras. I've got two, and I've got my stills camera as well today. It's nice, it's quiet, there's no motorbikes, nothing. It's beautiful. It's just a distant roar of traffic up the A21. Okie doke folks, catch you in the next scene. Well guys, I'm going to see if I can find myself a large stick. Should have brought my large knife out with me, because as I zoom out, that is chicken of the woods, and it's grown quite high up. I'm glad I found some. I just hope it's in edible condition. So, anyway, where I am is it's like a small piece of coppice here. Obviously that is an oak, which is popular for said fungi, and there's another oak there. But as I pan around, and this is more for my continental friends and friends that live outside the UK, that is some sweet chestnut. It's what is known as overstood coppice, so it is only suitable now for firewood. But as I come in, you can see how it happens. We've got the crown, which is the bottom, and of course these shoot off, and these grow up over a period of between 5 to 15 years, depending what we wish to use them for. About 10 years is the normal length of time for coppicing, and this would have been felled, and the timber used to make chestnut paling, which is fencing, probably laths, and turning into spelt for spelt baskets and trugs. Useful timber really, and of course as the chestnut matures you get the wonderful sweet chestnut off it as well. Well, this is a little piece of the chicken of the woods, and sadly, like everything, it has its season, and this is now past its best. So I won't be taking the rest of it down. I'm just going to leave this on the forest floor for the slugs, snails and the puppy dog's tails. Well, there you go folks, my local lake. I don't fish this, I have no intention to really. To my friend in the States, I think it is, who asked me if I eat what I catch, the unequivocal answer is if it's big enough I will eat it. Can't see the point of dangling a rod and not eating. I've had some nice trout and some nice eels in the past. This is a beautiful little lake, great on a sunny day. Now here's a thought. I've just been round the lake, as you saw, and made mention that the stuff that I would, if I was fishing, if I caught it I would eat it, within reason. I mean, you know, I don't believe in overfishing, and also if it was a bit on the small side, obviously I'd send it back, hopefully to live another day. Well, while I'm walking past it, there's some artist fungus. It's a bracket fungus, and I think you can get a bit of a tindery out of it as well. Anyway, I digress. So, bushcraft, or the way I see bushcraft going, very much like fishing. You go into any tackle shop and there's an array and an abundance of fishing gear. Most of it is to catch the fisherman, not the fish. In many ways, bushcraft is getting the same way. I'm going to redo my video. I did a video a while back, if you care to look through my files, on a budget kit, and putting it together cost me less than £27. I think it was actually 27 quid altogether. Now I'm going to do another one like that, and I'm going to demonstrate that it doesn't need to cost you lots of money. A person that I know, Paul Kirtley, he managed to get one for less than £100, only a couple of pence less, but less than £100. I could do it for cheaper. It just requires a little bit of lateral thinking and not being sucked into buying bushcraft kit. There's lots around us in this world. We buy water bottles every day in the form of Coke and Lucozade and what have you, and soft drinks. So there's your starter, and obviously you look around the house and there's everything you need. I think sometimes we just buy the kit for the fun of it. It's like buying knives. People buy knife after knife after knife without really needing them all. And we all fall into this trap. I mean, you know, I have, and many others have as well. But bushcraft needn't cost you a lot. I think there's a little element of trying to be uniform as well. You know, if someone else has got the NATO water bottle, they've got to have one. Incidentally, my NATO bottle and cup, as I've mentioned in the past, only cost me the service of working for the Queen, I suppose. I was in the army and it was my issued kit, and I took it from there. It's been with me all these years. So guys, I shall see you from another chinwag in a mo. Well guys, as I said, it's a Saturday evening. A week today I will be in darkest Sussex doing a fire skills course, or fire skills weekend. Starts Friday night and finishes on the Sunday evening, and then it's home and get my kit ready for work on the Monday morning. I often like to have a bit of a break between a course and work because I'm normally still flying a bit. Oh, this rhododendron's overgrown a bit. Anyway, around the forums, not much has been going on. You see, not even my knife's bigger than your knife, or better than your knife, or whatever their knife is. You know, been one or two things. One guy asked about doing a bushcraft first aid course, and the guy was in the St John's ambulance, so he should know his bushcraft first aid. The trouble with the word bushcraft is you stick it on the end and you can charge someone some extra money for doing something that you would simply know anyway. But you know, a few people told him that. You know, there's no, when it comes to first aid, the aspect of bushcraft or wilderness is part of your training anyway. Whether you cut a finger on the factory floor or whether you cut it in the backwoods, the process is still the same. You still have to address it. You do have other options in the backwoods. Things like birch polypore can act as a bit of a plaster, and things like yarrow or Achillium milliforum will help dress the wound. But other than that, it's all very much a muchness. Some more fungi here, folks. It's very dark, and I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm not sure what this is, but it's been well got at by the local insect population. Yeah. Other than that, not much. As I said, not much has been going on. Some people sort of think that they know it all. I was glad to offer my advice to a bushcraft company. They were talking about doing a rekindling skills course. I'm looking to doing some courses next year, and I fancy doing a rekindling course. Most of the courses I do now, I do purely for the social aspect of it. It's nice to get together with a few people, and it is essentially my holiday. I would like to do a winter course, but that is a way off yet, and I've got some plans on doing some big things. 5 years time I will be 60, and what I would like to do is what we call in the UK the end to end, and that's walking from John O'Groats through to through to Land's End, or going from Land's End to John O'Groats, and it is a challenge. And I've got some other self challenges that I want to do anyway. You know, I want to do more walking in the coming year. Some things have gone on hold a bit over the past 18 months or so, but as things progress, along they go. Got some videos I want to do in the next few months. Cooking kit video, and also backwoods cooking as a general thing. To me, the two most important things in the backwoods is the procurement of water and the feeding of oneself. If you can procure water, you're halfway to living comfortably. Making a shelter is important, but can fade into insignificance if you're rather thirsty. Looking forward to a special few days in August when I'm meeting up with Adam Crazy Saint, Sandy, whose British call sign I keep forgetting, and also Jester Bushcraft, or Mick from Jester Bushcraft. A weekend of swapping skills and chilling out, doing a bit of cooking in the backwoods. Sandy said he might bring a few rabbits along. Be nice if he brought a couple of pigeons as well, and we can have a bit of a cook up. But other than that, guys, there's not a lot to tell. It's just been the usual slow walk in the woods with myself and Alfie. He's refusing to turn round. He wants to go ahead and see what's up round the corner. Fortunately, a lot of the fungi has come out. As a lot of you people know that live in the UK, it's been terrible rain in places of late, and well, it's made a bit of a mess of the some of the projects. Regardless, there are some new subscribers, which I bid you welcome. Okay, this may not be the exciting video that you're hoping to watch, but it's a video of me nonetheless, and me putting forward my view and my look on the world. Bushcraft is a sexy word of playing in the woods, and I want to carry on walking the dog, hopefully find something to photograph, and I bid you all adieu. So until later, folks, until further down the line, I will bid you TTFN. Au revoir. Goodbye.